Strong game design is opinionated, simple, and surprising.
When deciding to make Marvel Snap, and we had on our hands this incredibly fun game, highly accessible, we wanted to get into many hands as possible. And so we thought, all right, this is gonna be a mobile-first game. Mobile is really an excellent platform for really reaching a large audience.
Start simple. As you're trying to make a new game, often we imagine something quite epic. And at the end of the day, finishing a game is so much harder than we realize when we start out on the journey. And getting to that finish line is so much easier if you size your expectations correctly and get it done.
Just think about what is the player's real lived experience when playing the game on your device. How are they controlling what they're doing on the screen? And how real-time reactive is it versus can it be a little bit more turn-based? You want to think about the players holding this, and they possibly might be in line at the grocery store or might just have a few minutes here and there. You don't know that they're sitting on the couch giving the game their full attention.
Copy somebody else. Just take a game that you love, whether it be a physical board game or card game. Take what you love about it and recreate it in Unity. It makes it so easy to get started. And from there, you have a platform where you can change things and make it into a new thing.
Look at your core loop of how long it takes to play a single session. So with Marvel Snap, we really thought long and hard about how can we keep the game length down to roughly 3 minutes? Because in the mobile experience, we found 3 minutes to be the ideal time slot for a mobile game.
Play it on a mobile device. There's so many quirks about a touchscreen that you don't quite realize until you get it in your hands. The vibration feedback of tapping UI buttons, or the difference between not being able to do mouse overs. Those are important differences that you don't quite realize when you're using it in the Unity editor or on a PC.
Can you make your game in portrait mode? It's how people really like to enjoy playing games. They don't want to have to turn their phone sideways. I think there's a time and place for landscape mode for games, but for most mobile games, I would argue portrait mode is definitely the way to go.
The best advice I ever got as a game designer actually came from my improvisational comedy teacher. We ran a game in our improv class called New Choice, where someone enters the scene, they make a decision by declaring who they are or something, and the ref yells, "New choice!" And they have to just change it to do something else. And it's funnier if they don't just iterate on a theme, but choose a brand new theme and expand their mind about what choices they could have made.
And oftentimes when I'm stuck in a design, that's exactly what I need to hear. New choice, and completely try something else, and maybe I'll find a way better design. Making sure your game is as speedy and snappy as possible. Minimize the time from pressing the app button to I press a button and now I'm playing the game, right? When developing Marvel Snap, we were very conscious to have that giant play button be one of the first things you see every time you reboot up the app.
Use Unity. It's the best way you can bring a game to mobile. It's so much easier than trying to start from scratch. It's just a delight to use.